Today, I'm joined by the only Shady, who has had some phenomenal growth over the last year and a half. And what's even more crazy is he wasn't even full time the entire time he was doing it.
It started by a mistake. Literally me buying, I remember I bought an Oculus Rift and I wasn't able to plug it in my laptop. So I had to go buy another PC to just play VR because I was bored at the house. So I bought everything and I started slowly. Beginning, I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have anybody to take advice from. And then started posting slowly. And like I always say, you have to make bad content in order to make good content. From videos to another, I had some ideas. I never overthink ideas. I used to overthink ideas a lot. But then I was just, I'm gonna try something that I'm gonna go back to my background. As I'm Arab, I'm from Middle East. So I was like, I'm gonna try to incorporate some stuff that I lived and focus on that and see if I can make it funny without being too much, just normal. And I went for it. And that's what actually put me on the map.
There's something that's around the mindset that you said, like, don't overthink it and be willing to fail, which seems to really lean on the fact that you're an entrepreneur and that you had that experience of not knowing what the hell you're doing. And I often think a creator is an entrepreneur. Like, they really are.
The thing I know, especially in business, if you put your head to it and work hard for it, you will make it happen. If you fail, it's okay. At least you tried. Because I would rather try and fail than never try and regret it after. That's my biggest issue, in life. I want to try everything. I succeed. If I didn't, I didn't. At least I tried. I call it the fear of failure. Everybody has it. And that's the biggest enemy. I still have it till today. And it hunts me down. Yes, I have self-belief, but also I have doubt. I'm a human being at the end. I'm not perfect. I doubt myself a lot of time. But doubt is good sometimes and bad sometimes, You got to use it in the good way. And I used all that in content. Now I treat content creation as a business from day one. Every cent I made, I had to invest it back. So one thing that I learned from business, you'll never become successful by yourself. You always need somebody behind you. You always need a team. Nobody in the history of humanity made it by themselves. Nobody.
You were part-time. I think you said you had like 4 hours or something.
Not even
when you were doing
3-4 hours, man. Sometimes I don't even have 0. So I go to work, my office at like 9, get back home at 5, eat. Sometimes I take a nap, wake up at like 6, maybe 6:30, 7. I stream for like 2-3 hours. I always stream for 2-3 hours. I never streamed more than 2-3 hours. After I finish, I edit the video before I sleep. I had to do it. Consistency, it's a discipline, man. It's hard to do. Mentally, very, very hard. It got to a point where I was so confused, Drains you after the time. I got burned out so many times because I had 2 jobs, bro. Like, this is a full-time job. This is hard. Content creation is one of the most mentally challenged jobs I've ever done in my life. And I'm 30 years old. I've done a lot. If you love it, you won't feel it. That's the good thing about it too. I love it. I love entertaining people. I love making people laugh. So finding the ideas and editing after stream, yes, it's hard, but I've done it. And I never overthink because I don't have time to overthink stuff.
That constraint almost seems like it was actually helpful for you.
Exactly. Sometimes numbers get to my head. I will be lying if I say no. Everybody, numbers get to their head. But if you let it get to your head too much, it will let you overthink your content. Overthinking your content will delay a lot of content. And by that, you'll be stacking clips on top of clips on top of clips. And then you procrastinate and never do anything. People ask me all the time, be like, hey, Shady, how did you do it? The only thing I say, like, I don't like overthinking things. If it's cringy, if it's funny, if it makes people laugh, if it makes people talk, that I focus with that a lot. Makes people talk. I need them to talk. Just try. Because if you don't try different types of content, you will never know what works or what doesn't work. You have to try. Even if it's cringy, even if it's bad, just post it. If it didn't work, you move on. Next. A lot of people think that they wait for motivation to happen to do something. No, that's completely wrong. That's the opposite. You should do something and the result will give you the motivation to do this something after that, the next thing. I wish I could have started earlier. I wish. Because if I started literally 5 months before, I would have been triple the numbers that I have today. And that's why. Just don't overthink it, man. If you're watching this, please, you want to start? Just start. Trust me, if you follow those, you should be fine. Make bad content. I encourage you to make bad content. Make it bad. It doesn't matter, because with time it will get better. It doesn't matter. Don't be perfect. That's it. Really, that's it. That's the secret.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And if you want to go pro as a creator, join Pipeline to get the tools and knowledge to be a successful streamer. Just click the link in the description below.